My name is Alex Palomero. Today I'm going to show you how to add social share links to an email within Marketo. Social share links are a little bit different for us than follow us links. These follow us links are traditional within email. You can click on Facebook, they'll take you to your Twitter page, your Google Plus page, etc. When we add share links, we're enabling whoever's received our email to share the content of that email via a link. So what we're trying to do is expand our content via social. And what we do often in this example is an example of us using email for recruiting. We send internal emails to all of our employees talking about a job fair or jobs. We ask them to learn more about the job fair, and we ask them to share with their family and friends and make it very easy for them to do that. So go ahead and click on an area in your email, go into your editor. Here I am in my editor. You can add an image here. You can make that image clickable within Marketo. In this example, we try to make it really easy for people. Share job, and we show that it's a link. If you click that link, we've got a piece of code in there that's a little bit different from our standard link. And I'll show you in a Word document what that looks like. Here's our LinkedIn code. This piece of information right here, right here, the share article, all that stays standard. You make changes to the blue area. The blue area is the link that you want people to go to. We've shortened it using bit.ly. That bit.ly link is tracked in Google Analytics. You can use another URL shortener if you'd like. And then you make changes to the content in the yellow, separated by %20. The way that comes out is like the example below, right here. Lewis Apartments is hosting a job fair. This information below that is pulled from the metadata on the post itself, and the link takes you to the link. Now, here's something really important to note. We take the content of the job fair and we post it to our website or our blog first. That way we can link people to it within an email. So if we go back to our email content, here's an example of our email. We have information about our job fair. We have a big button here that tells our employees learn more. We also ask them to learn more here. Those go to the same place. We've just found a higher success rate with click-through if we put it twice. And then we have these share links. This content here is already posted online. We first put it on our website or our blog. I'll show you an example. Here's an example of a job fair that we did. So we've got the information, the content, all about the job fair right here. We're going to use those social share links to link people to this content. And from this content, people can also share. You can see that people have shared on Facebook and Twitter, etc. So I'm going to go back to Marketo. Just a quick recap, we're adding these links, and I'm going to show you how each of those structures work. We've reviewed LinkedIn. Here's the code that you'll need, and I've pasted the code into this video, as well as on the bottom of the YouTube in the description area you can see the code for each of these. If we move on to Facebook, Facebook works a little bit differently, but you add this is standard code right here. You add the link that you want, and actually this is a little bit different. It's not quite all of that. I'll show you what you really need here. It's just this piece here. You don't need that 2F, that's a separator. So just this piece here. There you go. HTTP, you've got the link separated by %2F each time. That works like a slash kind of. So here's the link. It's a little bit different. I found that we ran into trouble when we used shortened links for this particular share method. So I just started using a standard link. That seems to work for us. This is how it comes off. Sales Job Fair in Rancho Cucamonga, Lewis Careers. That pulls from the meta tag in our post. And then this information down here actually pulls from the content of our post, this info here. If you move on to Google+, I also use just a standard link for Google+. I should highlight this piece right here. This is the information in blue that you would change. On Google+, when they click that link on your email, they log into Google, and here's what they see. And they can add a comment. This pulls again from the meta description or on your blog or on your post. So the title, really. If you move on to the next one, what does Twitter look like? There's a little bit more you can do with Twitter. Here's your standard code. You're going to change the blue link. You're also going to change the yellow content. This should be yellow. And this should be yellow as well. This is all content that you can change and update, and this is how it's going to look. Lewis Apartments is hosting a sales job fair. So you've pre-populated the Twitter message, you've pre-populated the link, and you've added the via your handle, your Twitter handle. Very easy to do. If we go back to Marketo, here's an example, very simple example of how we've set up an email to our own team. This email is built with one of Marketo's responsive design templates. It's super simple. We've added a button. When we click on that button, it takes you to the original blog post, tells you all about it. We add it again, takes you to that blog post about the job fair. And we add these share links. When you click on those, you log into LinkedIn, and boom, you have the ability to share all the information about the job fair with your friends or with your family. What we're doing is we're expanding our reach. We're making it easy for our employees or anybody that we want to tell about a job or a job fair to share that information with their social network, expand that reach. What we've seen as a result, more people seeing our information, more people coming to our job fairs, better quality candidates, more candidates, faster hiring, lower cost to hire. All very good things.